We need to take our gearbox that we made, our rear gearbox that we made in earlier steps, so this guy here. We need to take our belt, smiling, and we need to take some of the screws. So namely, we've got our BD2, which is our 3x10mm countersunk screw, and we need our BC1s, which are our 3x8mm countersunk screws. And just sort of show you, there's a slight difference there in the 10mm one, which is the BD2, and the 8mm one. Okay, you can see there's a slight difference in length, right? So we need to pop this on to the chassis. So let's introduce this to the chassis. So let's get our belt, take our belt and pop it around off the chassis. So hopefully that can be seen. We've got to get it around there. You don't want to bend or twist this too much. You just want to get it enough. So there we go. Then it can be seen. Okay, we want to pop our gearbox in. So we need to make sure our gearbox is in the right orientation. So we're going to go this way round. Okay, so it sits on top like that. So what we need to do is just need to hook that round first of all. Hook that around like that, and then sit that inside. Okay, so now that's sitting inside like that. All right, nice and squarely. And we now need to use the BD2s and the BC1s from underneath to screw the gearbox. So we're going to use, in these holes here, we're going to use the smaller of the screws, and that single large one we're going to use on this point here. Okay, so let's do that one first of all. There's one in there. Take our screwdriver, and that's going into the locking nut, if you remember rightly, that we popped in. Right, so that's in place now. Done. And then we take our smaller BC screws and we pop those in place, much the same as we did with the rear gearbox. Okay, I'm going to pop them all in place and then torque them down in a crisscross fashion like I do before. There we are. See, it's quite simple, isn't it, this one? This is such a great chassis. I'm really looking forward to getting this one outside and see how it performs. And have a good drive of this. And remember, we've got to do the reveal yet with the bodywork. And incidentally, I've been doing the bodywork at the same time as doing the chassis. So while we're waiting for sort of paints and things to dry and to cure, I've sort of done the main body while I've been doing the chassis. So I've been sort of, yeah, see, using most of your time. So right, let's tip these up and prop these, torque these up now properly. All right, so there we go. So we're now at the bottom of the, so now we're torquing down now. So crisscross design, as you say. There we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's how done. So that's in. Lovely. Okay, so that's now the belt in. So we can now move on to step 22.